Welcome to vlog number 5. Wow, 5! Love it. We're just really getting up there, aren't we? Alrighty, but today's vlog, like I said, I'll either do a gameplay for you or I will teach you something that I have learned that you might find useful. So recently I've had to get a business license. Actually, you need to get several. They don't really teach you this stuff in school, so that's what I'm here for. No, but seriously, my personal experience. So starting your own business, this is what you need to know. And this is for California. So I don't know how different it is for the other states, but I think a lot of it is similar. So I'm going to go down the list of things to tell you about. You got to first make sure that this is legit. Please do this before you start your actual business. Try to get the licenses. Number 1, you'll need a fictitious license. So what the heck is that? A fictitious statement is basically the phrase where you're doing business as, or DBA. For example, I am Joanne Chang, DBA as JoanneTechLover. That's an example. It is basically a legal term used in the US and Canada, meaning that the trade name or fictitious business name under which the business or operation is conducted and presented to the world is not the legal name of the legal person or persons who actually own the business and is responsible for it. So there you have it. And for me, in California, by the way, it cost me $26 for that fictitious statement, and you renew it every 5 years. I asked the counter person. And basically, I just went to a courthouse near me. Well, not that near me. I went to the LAX one. It's horrible. Also, number 2 is your EIN or SSN. So instead of using your social security number, you can start applying things with your EIN, which is your employer identification number. And I will include the links for the fictitious and the EIN so you know what to fill out, where to go, things like that. By the way, when you apply for your EIN, after 15 minutes, it will time out on you, like the website. So you have to do it all over again. So make sure you're ready. Make sure you have everything for example, your social security number, maybe driver's license. I don't remember exactly, but just make sure you have all your stuff together. Now, number 3, local tax license. Yes, you need that too. So you'll need to apply for a business license for your city. Whatever your city may be, try checking online to see if they have a form you can print out. But I do believe you need to go in person to get it approved, turn it in, and then they will give you a call back in 1 or 2 days. But I went to my city and they approved it within an hour, which is awesome. And that cost me $51. So if you go get it yourself, you kind of have an idea, ballpark. Alrighty, and also a state license. Now, this isn't for someone who's doing YouTube stuff like I am, or just doing videos for other companies and stuff like that. So a state license is for construction work, or if you sell or lease merchandise, vehicles, or other tangible personal property, which is not something that I do, I just talk about it. Basically, obviously if you sell it, then you have to pay a state tax as well as federal, I just taxed up the wazoo. Alrighty. And number 4, that I called that 3.5, by the way, because it doesn't pertain to me, but it might pertain to you. So your accountant will handle anything else that you need for your business. So when you go to do taxes, or even before you go do it, have a talk with your tax person and see if there's anything else that you might have missed. But this is basically everything that you'll need to start your own business. And I really hope that I was able to help you out for those of you who are looking to start a new business. And business cards. Just make them before you even start. Just trust me on this, because I had a few meetings with vendors. I'm waiting on my business cards. And my current business card is really awesome. It's a professional one. It's only for vendors, so I'm sorry, but I cannot show you the back of it. I'm sure Joe can snap a picture of it and show you the front. Because obviously I cannot give my phone number and email out to everybody. And although I will have a fan business card made with a cute little chibi girl in the front and my social contact on the back. And I will be handing those out when I go to events. Might be going to an event in November. So for business cards, I want to give a shout out to Tina. She owns Creative Tart, and she is able to make business cards for you, design them from scratch, which is awesome. She has a template for it too. So Tina, Creative Tart, here's your shout out. She is really talented at art, drawing things, putting business stuff together, and I would highly recommend it as she is doing all of my business cards. Now, what else? Yes, make sure that you have some savings. Now, if you strike out on your own, leave another job, or just don't have any income coming in like moi, I'm really just doing this because I love it, but make sure that you have savings that will last you 6 months to a year, because usually you won't start making money until after the first year or so. If you get lucky, maybe sooner, so this is just a heads up. What else? Make sure you get contacts in the industry before you leave whatever job that you have. Go to events, network, get their business cards of whatever you want to do, and go there. Constantly have meetings with your clients or vendors, constantly be on top of things. If you say something, please do it. Otherwise, you'll lose credibility. All this stuff, I'm sure you know, but just a heads up. And of course, Jo and my model is work hard, dream big. Okay? Because this world, endless possibilities. I would not be able to do this without all the people that, supported me along the way. And I gotta say that, like, if you love what you do, then you will basically, if you love what you do, you will be happy every day. You wake up happy, you go to bed happy, you're passionate about what you're doing, and, it's just, I don't know, it's like the best feeling in the world when you do what you want to do. So I just want to say good luck to you all, and that ends this portion of the vlog, and I'm going to head on over to Q&A. Before I start off the Q&A segment, there is something I'd like to do, because Desi Vlogs, or Des Vlogs, he reached out to me, and I just thought that, this one time, why not? Because I want to be able to help out a fellow YouTuber, because it was hard for me to start up this YouTube channel, and there's a lot of fear in it, like what if it doesn't work out, what if they don't like what I have to say, and things like that. So I do realize it's a battle to go up, and so his vlog is DEZ and then vlogs. And I watched this video, My Most Embarrassing Moment. And, I think he has something there. And he really does seem like he likes what he's doing. And it might be interesting to see later on in the game, like what kind of vlogs that he has to come up with. So I just want to give you a shout out because, hey, we all need a little bit of help to get up there, right? Especially me. But now on to the actual questions. J Heifer Hef, he says, what's going to be your MMO of choice in the future, WoW or WildStar? Or is it too early to tell with WildStar? First of all, WildStar is incredibly addicting, and it's the first time that I have raged, like actually seriously, like, what the fudge knuckers? Like, on the table, and I banged the table, and I was like, this challenge is stupid. But, it's so fun. It's addicting, but I think World of Warcraft will always be my choice of MMO. Although WildStar, okay, this is how I like to see it. World of Warcraft is my wife. I am dutiful to my wife. I will always play WoW. But WildStar is like the hot new mistress, Not saying that I condone married people having mistresses and misters and all that, but I'm just saying, as an analogy, WildStar, it would be my hot mistress that I may or may not get tired of, because some mistresses stay in your lives for like years. You know what I'm talking about. Alrighty, so Diao F. Is that how you say it? Diao F? Yes. He said, can you stream League of Legends? I'm sure you will start your market from there, since many of us know you from Newegg. Well, the thing is, I started Dota 2 not too long ago, and I probably will get into that more before I go into League. They're pretty similar, so I don't know, we'll see. I'll do more gameplays in the future as I go along, but there's only so much time and so many games, and especially if they cost something. Although, I think Dota 2 and League are both free. Anyway, so moving right along, Solid Ramo or Solid Dramo, I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, so here's the question again. What game would you play if you're on a long flight? So, for me, when I flew to Italy last year, I believe in September or something, because that was my grad gift from my mom. Thank you, Mommy. So, when I flew there, I can't sleep on planes, especially when I sit in coach class, which I always sit in coach class because I can't afford better. It is so freaking uncomfortable, and I already find it hard sleeping in a nice, comfortable bed at home. So I brought my laptop with me. I played pretty much, I think, Final Fantasy IX. throughout the whole flight. I didn't sleep. And I was able to get really far in the game. I don't know if I ended up finishing the game. But anyway, that's the game that I played. Of course, now, if I can get Wi-Fi or something, I would probably play WoW or WildStar or something like that. But that's in the future. I don't plan on flying for like this year because I can't afford to travel, folks, okay? So I'm just stuck here in this awesome studio to give you all matter of new tech, unboxings, reviews, all that good stuff. That wraps it up. So thank you very much for the questions and answers. And remember, in the next vlog, so when this vlog comes out, please ask me your questions and I will answer it in the next vlog. So if you like what you saw and you want to see more like it, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like, and comment away on your clickety-clackety keys. I love mechanical keyboards, and as you can tell, there's a lot of mechanical keyboard reviews. More to come, folks, more to come. And so basically, please also follow me on social media. JoanneTechLover, Facebook fan page, Joanne Food Lover, Twitter, twitch.tv/welltune, where Tim and I co-host and we play games for you 4 days a week. This is, we've been playing WildStar, World of Warcraft, Titanfall, Dota 2, and we look forward to adding new games to the lineup every so often. So watch to your heart's content. And I guess there is one more thing. I keep forgetting about this, but I finally got a donate button, channel art on the homepage on the right side. Just click it. And if you can't afford to, that would be great. It'll really help fund this channel to make it even better and even more like techie than it is. So I guess that's it, right? Love you much.